in method 9 there are two sections. First, from simple fraction to decimal fraction. Second part, from decimal fraction to simple fraction. First, from simple fraction to decimal fraction, in which first terminating fraction. For example, 3 by 10 is equal to 0.3. 1723 divided by 1000, 1.723. 5 by 2, then 5 by 2 into 5 by 5, 25 by 10 is equal to 2.5. Or by using long division method, we can convert simple to decimal fraction. Quotient is decimal fraction, and in this division we get remainder 0. You can use this method also. If not possible, you can divide numerator by denominator and divide it. Now for non-terminating fraction. For example, 7 by 3. We have to divide numerator by denominator. 3 2 is a 6. 3 3 is a 9. 3 3 is a 9. So 7 by 3 is equal to 2.333 dot dot dot. It is equal to 2.3 bar. From simple fraction to decimal fraction. Non-terminating fraction can be converted from simple to fraction like this. From simple fraction to decimal fraction, using long division method. Now, second part, from decimal to simple. For terminating fraction, (0.5), it can be expressed as 5 by 10 is equal to 1 by 2. In terminating fraction, there is not dot dot dot, or there is not bar or any digit. One 5 6 7 can 0.5 can be expressed as 15675 by 10. It is equal to 3135 by 2. It is simple fraction. Now, non-terminating fraction. In which dot 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 or bar is given in decimal fraction. We can divide this method in two parts. First, 0.AB bar or A.BC bar. Second, 0.ABC bar or A.BC CD per bar. There are two types. first 0 point AB bar, means there is no any digit between decimal point and bar. There is no any digit without bar between decimal and bar. For this, we see some examples. X is equal to 0.57 bar. Therefore, answer x is equal to 0.57 bar is equal to 0.575757 dot dot dot. Now, in first section of this answer, we have to shift decimal point after all digits. So, we have to multiply this number by 100 because there are 2 digits after decimal point. So, we multiplying equation by 100, we get 100x is equal to 57.575757 dot dot dot. Now, in this section, we have to put directly the value of x, 0.575757 dot dot dot. Remember this thing, x equal to end point should be in vertical line. Now subtract the equations. So we can subtract or eliminate repeating part and get 99x is equal to 57. 57 divided by 99. Therefore, x is equal to 19 divided by 33. Therefore, 0.57 bar is equal to 19 by 33. Another example, x is equal to 1.237 bar. Answer, x is equal to 1.237 bar is equal to 1.237. Answer, x is equal to 1.237 bar is equal to 1.237 dot dot dot. Now, there is not any digit without bar between decimal point and bar. So we have to use first method, multiplying equation by 1000 because there are 3 digits after decimal point. Therefore, we get 1000x is equal to 1237 point. Point is shifted here. 237 dot dot dot. Put the value of x. If there is not any digit without bar between decimal point and bar, there is not any digit without bar, then we have to put directly the value of x here. 1.237 dot dot dot. Now subtract. We get 999x is equal to 1236. Subtract 7 minus 1, 6. Therefore, x is equal to 1236 divided by 999. Therefore, x is equal to 412 divided by 333, which is answer. Now, for second method, 0 point A, B, C, D, CD per bar. Example, here some digits between decimal point and bar without bar. There are some digits without bar between decimal point and bar. So we have to use this method, second method. For example, 0.1234 per bar. This is x. Answer, x is equal to 0.1234 per bar is equal to 0.12343434 dot dot dot. Now, there are 2 digits between decimal point and bar. So we have to use this second method. We can't use first method, in which first of all we have to shift decimal point after bar. For this we have to multiply equation by 10,000 because there are 4 digits after decimal point. So we have to multiply by 10,000. We get 10,000x is equal to 1234.343434 dot dot dot. Now remember this second section. There are 2 digits between decimal point and bar. So we have to multiply this equation by 100, which has 2 zeros. Here there are 2 digits between decimal points, so we have to put here 2 zeros. So we get 12.343434 dot dot dot. This decimal point is shifted to here by multiplying 100. Now subtract both equations. So we get 00x 99 is equal to 2221. Therefore x is equal to 1222 divided by 9900. Therefore x is equal to 611 divided by 4950. This is answer. We see another example. Let x is equal to convert this number in P upon Q form. 0.007 bar. Answer: x is equal to 0.007777 dot dot dot. Now multiplying equation by 1000 because there are 3 digits. So 1000x is equal to 7.777 dot dot dot. Now there are 2 digits without decimal or without a bar between decimal point and bar. So we have to multiply by 100. X is equal to 0.777 dot dot dot. Minus minus. We get 900x is equal to 7. Therefore x is equal to 7 by 900. This method is important. So remember this method and practice. Now another example. X is equal to 1.2377 per bar. Answer: x is equal to 1.237 bar is equal to 1.23777 dot dot dot. Multiplying equation by 1000 because there are 3 digits after decimal point. We get 1237 point x is equal to 1000x is equal to 1237.777 dot dot dot. Now there are 2 digits between decimal point and bar, so we have to multiply by 100. We get 123.777 dot dot dot. Subtracting both equations, we get 900x is equal to 4111. Therefore x is equal to 1114 divided by 900. Therefore x is equal to 5 2 is a 10, 5 2 is a 10, 7 divided by 450. This is answer. Now homework. Complete exercise 1.5 question 1 and question 2. Also try to complete exercise 1.6, in which some examples, some questions are given. Read all word problem if in questions maximum word is given, maximum or greatest, maximum or greatest word is given, we have to find HCF. If minimum or lowest or least word is given, we have to find LCM. If circular path is given or circular path is given, then we have to find LCM. Try exercise 1.6 to solve. If any doubt, send me. If all exercise are revised, then all students are requested to inform me by sending message. All exercise are revised. Then I will send test to all. All students are requested to answer the test in presence of their parents. After completion of test, send me the answers. I will check it and give you all the results. Okay. Also, I request you all again to subscribe and like my videos.